figured I would fill my first bite of a gyro.
No, we have made it to Greece. We're gonna be spending like a week here in 3 different locations: Milos, Santorini, and Athens. And Milos is our first stop. We're making our way up to the very tip of the top. This is the cathedral, and we still got a ways to go up to the castle.
You can't get much taller than this.
Made it to the top, and it is such a beautiful view.
Go ahead and give myself a dollop over here. Just
Do it. See that little orange in the corner? That's Fanta.
Right in the center. Oh yeah. You know when they scoop the slime up?
that looks fantastic.
I was pretty much blown away by the food from the very first meal. Plaka is by far the most quintessential Greek town in Milos. Just a maze of local shops with clothing and handmade goods. And as you see, when we get to Santorini and Athens, it becomes much more mass-produced.
We'll make it. We'll make it. No, you don't.
Don't
buddy.
curve right.
All right.
But you're clear.
Yep. Okay, we made it. Here we go. See?
Wow.
Woo! That's what I needed.
Pollonia. Part of the culture here, or I guess tourism, is trying to find the best spot for the sunset. Look at that, you can't beat that. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. The moon reflecting off the water, the little town and its lights. Insane. Good morning, it is day 2 in Milos. Today we are planning to go to Sarakiniko, which is like a moon-like landscape that's all rocks, and kind of people just sit out on the rocks like a beach. We went there last night actually, and it was so dark I could not see, and it was pretty scary. But today it is bright and beautiful. There's a first pool, which I kind of took a dip into. We decided to take a walk, and we came across this huge hole. That's pretty much where everyone is.
I think that is literally the kiddie pool compared to this.
And I'm not a strong swimmer. Actually, my legs are pretty jello right now. But it's so salty, like you just float.
Maybe don't jump in.
Oh yeah, I will watch people jump in. How was it?
Salty?
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
I guess we're going into this cave. Oh my god. I saw pictures of this. Oh my gosh.
It's so deep.
That is amazing. Should we go in this way?
No.
No? Okay, I can't actually see the ground.
Okay, this is my pleasure.
Now we're taking a quick little rest stop just during the peak hours of the UV index. Around noon, it's like a 9 out of 11. So that's when we kind of just stay indoors for like an hour or two before we're off again. We're here at Tsigrado Beach, which is famous for its steep ladder all the way down to a tiny beach. It looks so unstable.
Yeah, it's definitely more than you think to the first.
We made it down this terrible ladder, and here we are. Someone is feeding the cats at least. And a bucket of water. She's walking with us. Hello. Oh.
That was awesome.
Το πλοίο θα έχει άμεση αναπόρεση. All passengers traveling to Santorini.
We've made it to Santorini, and this tablecloth has a fantastic map for me to show you where we're headed. Came in at this port, and we drove all the way down to Red Beach and Black Beach, and after we are heading up to Oia, which is where we'll be staying.
The entire beach is made of little tiny volcanic stones. This is a pumice. It floats in the water.
Since my camera doesn't have very good zoom, we're using Michael's to spy on people.
I thought she was getting a good video of the sunset. She apparently stopped.
Selfie.
It's time.
Welcome to our Santorini Airbnb. It's the most I've ever spent on lodging, but so worth it. Let me show you around. This is our private balcony space. The view is absolutely insane. To get to this place, we basically had to like cut through the line of people lining up to take pictures of the blue dome and be like, sorry, we're residents, we gotta cut through. So that's why our view is so amazing, because it's right in front of the classic, iconic blue domes. We have our own private balcony with 2 hot tubs. The first one is inside this little cove. You can actually get in through it, through the bedroom window. Very cute. We have our other hot tub. And on this side, you can see that gorgeous view. We haven't even gone inside yet. I don't even, these 2 weird objects, Michael made a joke that was like, this is where you put heads on the spire. Our first bedroom, we have this beautiful like cave shower, and you can look out into the caldera. And this is the window that I was talking about. You cannot beat that. Here's our living room. My favorite part is the coat hanger, where you can hang multiple heads. And into our bedroom. The whole thing is a cave, so it's very cool, especially during the daytime when it gets really hot. And we have a hot tub on this side and a shower head from the top. It's absolutely amazing. I'm out of words.
Trying to get up there for dinner. And looking over our view, it's so bright, as you can see. Oh, we're trying to get down there. The walk down is covered in mule shit, and it smells awful. So if I don't ride a mule back up,
Probably won't make it up.
yeah. It was a brutal walk down. I don't know how we're gonna get back up there, but we're here now. A lot of hesitation. That doesn't seem like a good idea, to be honest. Oh! I actually just went up to like take a look. It was way deeper.
I didn't think you were doing it.
I didn't think so either until 2 guys, they jumped right before me. They're from California. They helped count me down the jump, so that was really nice. don't know how happy I am to see these mules.
Oh my god.
I'm gripping this so tight, man. Thank you.
Oia is basically one main pedestrian strip with lots of restaurants and souvenir shops, and then you have all the Airbnbs down the side of the cliff. Personally, I think it was so worth it to splurge on a hotel facing the caldera. There's just nowhere else in the world like Santorini.
Welcome to our last day in Santorini before we head off to the ancient city of Athens. Today, the boys got a haircut and they said it was like one of the best haircuts they've ever had. But the important part is that one of the barbers gave us a recommendation to our lunch spot. It was right by the water, and we had some fantastic appetizers, including dolmas. It's the first dolmas I've ever liked.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I was waiting for that.
That's good. We had an incredible lamb chop, one of the best lamb chops. It was so wonderfully salted, and also incredibly salted fish as well. Beautiful lunch. Now we're heading to Fira to explore a nearby town. I actually love seeing all the lights come on as it gets darker and darker. So this is crazy. I think I just saw 2 sunsets. You can see this one coming down and it forms like that line of sunlight, and then it comes out again. We have made it to Athens, and we're in our H3 Live at the Greek shirts. And our first stop is the Acropolis Museum. Nice place to stay indoors while it's super hot outside, but there's been some super cool artifacts, and I mean, everything I know about the Greeks are from the movie Hercules, so I'm particularly excited to show you Hercules fighting the Hydra. And then also the ladies that are like holding up the roof. Here they all are. One is at the British Museum though, so hashtag bring her back. We walked all the way around the Acropolis.
We put a lot of steps in just.
We had to like book it to the Agora.
Yeah.
We got like 30 minutes in and we got to see the temple of Hephaestus.
That was close enough.
Hephaestus.
Asbestos.
Asbestos? Whew, we made it to the top, the Acropolis, which means highest point and city. It was originally a citadel and also a sanctuary for the goddess of Athena, which is why it's called Athens. We have 2 main buildings up here, the Parthenon.
You can't actually walk inside because it's completely under construction, and it will be for at least 40 years. So our tour guide said if you want to see a completed Parthenon, you should go to Nashville, Tennessee.
Our other building is the Erechtheion, and that's the religious site for Athena. The Parthenon is just to celebrate their victory. I lied. There's a third building. It's called the Athena Nike Temple. Nike meaning victory, and also what inspired the Nike brand. Yeah, it's not too hot. It's like got a good breeze. Starting with the Euro and ending with the Euro.